Hello students, how are you? It's grammar time today. Are you ready to learn past simple tense? If so, let's start. What is this? It's a hospital. Let's read the sentences. Yesterday, I was at the hospital. My parents were there too. Two words have been highlighted, was and were. Do we use was and were to talk about now or the past? That's true. We use it to talk about the past. So, we are going to learn past simple, again past simple of regular verbs. We will learn what regular verbs are and how do they change in the past simple. Let's start. We see here two pictures. First picture shows Harry today and second picture shows Harry yesterday. And this text is about Harry. Let's read. This is Harry. He is at home today. He is watching TV. Yesterday afternoon, Harry was in the park. He played football with his friends. Now, let's answer the questions. Where was Harry yesterday? He was in the park. What did he do yesterday? He played football with his friends. All right. Now, what words show us the past in this text? Let's find these words. Yesterday, was, and played. Alright, yesterday, was, and played show us the past in this text. Which verb changed into played in the past? Of course, the word play. So, as you see, students, play is our regular verb in this text. And it's called regular verb because it has got a special rule in the past. And now it's time to learn the rule of it. Past simple regular verbs rule. We always start with the sentence with personal pronouns or nouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, or we can say they instead of they, we can say my classmates, my friends, she, or my sister, or Elsa, or he. We can say here Tom or Ben, like this. And after personal pronouns, we should use verb plus ed and plus time words, or we can say adverbs. We have written here yesterday and last Friday, but it's not the end. We can change them with like yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, yesterday morning, or last Friday, last week, last summer, last month, or year, like this. Let's tell the example. We visited our grandpa yesterday, or she painted a picture last weekend. So we have changed Friday with the weekend here. We is the pronoun verb, visit, plus ed and plus adverb or time word. Alright, we learned the rule of past simple regular verbs, but how do we pronounce them in the sentence? Let's learn the pronunciation rules of ed. There are three ways to pronounce the ed in the word, but it depends on the final sound, not letter, but final sound. What are the final sounds in our words? In the word shout, it's t, and in the word land, it's d. That's why when we see t and d sounds as a final sound, we have to say like shouted, landed. We keep the full form. But it changes into d sometimes d. When? If the verbs end with voiced consonant sound like n, l, v, s, b. In this case, we pronounce ed just like d. let's pronounce. Listened, smiled, loved, used, or rubbed. We have to remember to look at the final consonant sound. In the third rule, ed is pronounced like t. When the final consonant is a voiceless consonant sound, again not letter. For example, p, k, ch, sh, f, or c. Let's see. Jump. P is a voiceless sound, so we say jumped, cooked, watched, washed, laughed, or danced. In this case, it's pronounced like t. These are our pronunciation rules for ed. Now it's practice time. This is our dog, and there is a text about the dog and us. We will read and choose the regular verbs in the past. Let's read the text. I was so hungry. Great. Spaghetti, yummy. Suddenly the dog jumped onto the table. Go away, silly dog, I shouted. The plate landed on the floor. Now the dog was next to the spaghetti. He looked at the spaghetti. So, let's choose our regular words but in the past. What are they? Jumped, that's true. Then shouted, that's also true. Next one, landed. And the last word, verb in the past, is looked. These are our regular words because they have followed the rule of adding ed each time. Now, let's use the verbs in the speaking. Two boys are speaking to each other. First one asks, what happened yesterday? He says, I watched a film and played tennis. And you? He can say in this case, for example, my friend visited. We played football together. We watched cartoons. We listened to music. You can change the sentences about use and speak to each other, students. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you could enjoy and learn this grammar. See you next time.